Hi, today we're making a lumpia. Lumpia is a Filipino egg roll. The lumpia wrapper is very similar to an egg roll wrapper, but usually thinner and it fries up a lot crisper. For the filling, we're going to use ground pork, water chestnuts, dried mushroom, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, and an egg. Also, I like to add a little garlic powder for extra flavor. Alright, now I'm going to make the filling. I have 1 pound of ground pork, about 1/3 of a cup of chopped water chestnut, 3 dried black mushrooms or shiitake mushrooms that have been rehydrated and chopped. Add the salt, add the soy sauce, and crack an egg. And we're going to blend it all together. Garlic powder, just as much as you want. That's probably a ½ teaspoon. Okay. Now that the lumpia filling is done, I'm going to show how to wrap a lumpia. Sometimes these tend to stick, but I sort of peeled some apart earlier, so it'd be easier to show you how to make a lumpia. Take about a tablespoon or 2 of filling, fold it over, pull back to make a little cigarette, fold over, and start rolling. And to seal the ends, I usually like using egg white on the end. And finished. Another way to make a lumpia is to put the meat in a plastic bag, cut off the tip to about 1 inch diameter, and make a lumpia that way. We have a piping bag of filling. Pull back, make the cigarette or cigar, roll over, and roll. And a little egg white to seal. Alright, now that the lumpia are filled, we're going to deep fry them in oil. I'm heating the oil to about 350. A good way to test it if you don't have a thermometer is to take like a bamboo skewer and just dip it in the oil. And you should see bubbles coming up from the bamboo skewer. I don't know if that's a wives' tale, but that's what I've been taught as a way to tell if the oil's hot enough. So basically, you just drop the lumpia in slowly. And also, depending on how thick you roll the lumpia, you could lower the temperature so the meat on the inside will cook before the outside burns. But right now I'm starting at 350. The lumpia have been cooking about 2 minutes and they're starting to brown on one side, and this side's a little light, so I'm just going to flip them over with the skewer just so I could try to cook both sides evenly. Okay, it's been 5 minutes and the lumpia are probably done, so I'm going to take them and put them on a paper towel to drain before I put in the next batch. Okay, I'm going to test to see if these are done. I'm just going to take one and just cut it in half. And it looks done. So these are our sample pieces. Alright, we're going to try our lumpia that we just fried, our little sample piece. Ooh, that's hot.